Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Trudograd with me, BringItDon. Now let's call on to Adam HQ and see if they have anything to say. Now you put the earpiece closer to your ear. Shh. Come in. This is Vasily, the communications specialist. Ask for advice on what to do next. Do whatever you like for about a day, then return to Miklach's tavern for a new task from the revolutionaries. Really hope that they will help you get to the 7th heaven and the railgun. Got it. Over and out. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, let's go to the docks and check in with the woman who supposedly lost her memory. Might be my chance to sell the... yeah, this. Only... wasn't one guy offering to sell it or buy it for like 13,000? This is really good. Oh, this is really good too. This will allow Blaze to use more weapons. I think we're gonna grab both of these. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so we have a few weapons laying around that she can't use, like this one. Or this. Wait, what could we put that handle on? Oh, that's right, it's not in our inventory, so I can't. Here we go. Alright, let's check a few things out real fast. Install that. I might give this to Hexagen instead. And I think we have a compensator and something else I can also put on that. Because I like to just... maybe not. No, we don't. Take that back. Either way, we should be all set. I'm not going to worry about looking at anything else here. Oh, maybe I should. It's fine. I'm sure we'll find it again. Alright, the alcohol saleswoman stares fascinated at her reflection on a polished bottle of port. When you call for her attention, she hastily sets it back on the table and says, what can I do for you? Something to drink. What would you say to a little trip to Great Corner? I would say no. Mom always used to warn me. Taking walks around drug addicts is the shortest road to bodily and mental trauma. Why are you even asking? I met this guy who swore you were his wife. Tell her the whole story. The longer the young bartender listens to this story of the mysterious man in Great Corner, the wider her mouth gapes in bewilderment and fear. Her eyes go round as golf balls, and her hands begin to shake. I thought things like this happen only in stories that working girls tell each other. You understand that everything he said is a lie, right? They just wants to lure me in, for God knows what terrible purpose. Can you prove you don't have amnesia? Should also prove I'm not a camel while we're at it. I have no husband and no kids. Ask anyone. The owner of the brothel, for example. She's known me for 5 years. Then stay here while I ask her. I clack the brothel's madam, crosses her arms on her massive chest, and raises a saucy eyebrow. What is it now, pretty boy? I want to ask you about Laura, your friendly bartender. How long has she worked here? 5 years now. Laura is very important to this establishment. She spends nights and days on the job. Never even had the chance to start a family. Alright, I thought I already told you to stop it. I understand how it sounds, but if you don't meet this guy face to face, you'll never be sure. Who knows? Maybe you really do have a family you forgot. The woman is deathly silent as a swirl of conflicting emotions crosses her face. She struggles for a long while, before she can settle on the right words to answer. You have a point. I'm not 100% certain it's all nonsense. I'll be tormented with doubt. It still stinks to high heaven, but okay. Give me a Great Corner after work. And don't forget, I'm not going to wander in there alone. Sure thing, see you there. Alright, we can act as a protective agent. And there was a quest in the 1.1 update for the base game that made it seem like you're kidnapping a woman for a guy, but it turns out that's exactly what you wanted to have happen. So again, Adam tends to subvert your expectations when it comes to quests. There's always a chance as soon as she sees that guy, she's like, oh wait, I am married, or something like that. So, you don't know till you try. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, where's this at? Let's go on the Tiger Machete. Ask him this. So the stuff I have on this knife, I can swap out for the machete. So let's go ahead and do that. Still not great. Oh wow, this has a higher base damage than the Tiger Machete. Maybe that's not worth doing. Let's swap that back. Whoa, the Machete will have to find its own upgrades as we go. Really wish that melee weapon upgrades were more common. So we find a ton for guns, but hardly any for my melee weapons. Alara spots you from afar and approaches, shivering in the icy wind. Hey, let's get this over with. Lead the way and I'll follow. Okay, let's go. Bring her to her husband's house. Didn't even knock, I'm just walking in. As you enter the rundown shack, the concern on Laura's face changes to dread. With a shaking finger, she points at the man who calls himself her husband. You're the... Oh no. Yes, Laura, it is I, your husband. I'm so happy I finally got you away from those dirty, despicable whores who turned you against me. Now I can finally rebuild our family. That crazy piece of crap the bouncers kicked out the other night. And that jacket. You're the one watching my house at night, aren't you? Turning towards you. What the heck did you creeps drag me into? It was all my son's idea. I tried to talk him out of it. He never listens. Child, we cannot leave this poor lass in the hands of this weirdo. Comrade Hexogen is right. We have to stop this. I don't like this option, but again, I'm expecting Adam to subvert my expectations. I'm gonna feel better if I pick 3, so I'm gonna pick 3. Amnesia or no, this is not how a woman reacts to her husband. Time to end the sideshow. The man suddenly arches his back like a tiger about to pounce, and hisses at you as he pours a chemical on a handy rag. Don't you dare ruin this for me. Now when I'm about to roll my sweet Laura into this travel bag. Shut up and wait until I put her to sleep. And you'll get your money, and we'll part ways forever. Yeah, no way in hell, you pig. I won't let you take the final step in your vile plan. Kidnapper freezes like a Mimic in headlights, but the fear is quickly replaced by rage as he produces a small pistol from under his belt. I didn't want it to come to this, but it seems I have no choice. Yeah, that's a mistake. I'm basically bulletproof, so... I want his loot, so attack him before he attacks you. The wind whistles past your ears as you rush the lying little man. You kick the weapon from his sweaty hands. Before he even understands what's happening, shoot him in the stomach with his own gun. See? What the hell just happened? You can think it over later, when you feel calm and safe. Run back to the bar, Laura. Oh great, and he had a manifesto as well. Jeez. Way to be a stereotype, man. A large notepad wrapped in plastic. Colored pencils were used to carefully mark it as Manifesto of Oleg G. For hundreds of centuries, the recipe for true happiness evaded everyone who sought it. But in this document, I'll finally lift the veil of secrecy, at least for myself. For the first stage of preparation, I shall require the following ingredients. Chloroform bottle, cloth rag, barman Laura from the brothel in the docks, spacious and durable duffel bag, an abandoned hut in a low-income area of the city where no one will react to cries for help. Laura is so emotional. When these ingredients are combined, and the sleeping body of my beautiful future wife is delivered to the fortified basement under the workshop in the village of Osenyaya, it will be possible to proceed to the next stage, the conception of 2 beautiful, well-mannered children, future objects of pride for their happy parents. As I'm writing this, I'm beginning to feel some envy towards my future wife. She doesn't even suspect what joy awaits her. Why has no one ever gifted me with such a beautiful, not as beautiful as my wife-to-be surprise? Why did you never love me, Mommy? Why did you always scold me? I'll never treat those I love like that. Do you hear? You old hag. Edit. Unfortunately, the security personnel no longer lets me near my beloved's place of work. The list of ingredients now also needs to include a dishonest, or at least extremely stupid adventurer. Or perhaps 2. Well, glad that's over. Alright, let's go back to the docks. I'm going to check on Laura, and then we'll go to the tavern and speak to Reich. let's stop another execution while we're at it. Know what they're doing. Oh! I don't usually get stunned or knocked down. Alright, you two. Y'all need to get involved. Please and thank you. Oh, what the heck, man? Oh, I am in a pickle. Now, I don't get a turn since I'm stunned, so I can't. Oh, come on. Alright, I guess I'm gonna leave them with their guns out, because they are not very smart. And now they want to run forward. What the heck? That was some malarkey. Well, that's disappointing. I should have picked this up anyway. Alright, thinking she's gonna kill both of them. Exogen will probably kill this guy. Well, he has to reload, maybe not. Weird, he didn't have to reload. Absurd. Maybe drop my weapon twice. Wouldn't mind having a perk that like prevents you from ever dropping a weapon or something. That would be... that'd be great. So I am over encumbered. As is he. Alright, we'll just leave some stuff behind. Well, you know what I'll have to do is get to the exit, and when I find a merchant, I'll be all set. And there's a merchant at the tavern where we're headed. No, wait, we're going to the docks, weren't we? You know what, we don't really need money. I hate leaving stuff behind, though. We don't have to drop a ton of stuff, just logs, and let's see. Yeah, this weighs a ton. They don't sell for a ton, so we can get rid of that, and... almost there. Perfect. Alright. Probably lost like, what, 15, maybe 20 rubles there. Not the end of the world. I can't believe I got killed by a random encounter like that. I mean, in my defense... Okay, let's do it again. In my defense, my companions were useless that first fight. Oh, they're right behind us. Ouchies. Hey, why don't you calm down, buddy? I brutalize your friend in front of you. Alright, more loot that I probably can't carry. I'll just take the stuff that's worth a little bit of money. Don't really care if he's ever encumbered, because I'm the only one that needs to make it to the merchant to sell stuff. Alright, works for me. Get out of here. If I can find my way out of here. The exit, there it is. Alright, still want to go check on Laura, and still want to head to the tavern and get the next quest for the revolutionaries. That would be ideal. Keep getting a little sidetracked. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh. Plus we're getting plenty of experience, so we'll probably only make it to Laura this episode, check on her, and then we'll go to the tavern next episode. Random encounters are really bogging us down. Hey, sweet. How many shots? Was that 4 or 5 shots that he got off? Wasn't really paying attention, but geez. Tired of him running away. Just shoot him down, Hexogen. Blast him away. Seriously? Go stand here, force it back to me, maybe. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't care. Just kill the guy. Don't really care for the pistol, but I can unload it. Oh, and a spear, 7 to 33. Alright, we're gonna grab that. I'm gonna get rid of the pistol. There's the Hexogen, we should be fine. Yeah, perfect. Alright, let's go check on Laura. Then I'm gonna call it an episode. I'll handle selling the stuff off camera. And then we'll go to the tavern next episode as well. In fact, I might just journey there off camera to avoid any more random encounters like this. That hasn't really been an issue up to this point, because I've been able to talk my way past most of them. I don't want to not interrupt executions, because I'd like to get some sort of experience for every random encounter that I find. And usually they go a little bit more smoothly, unlike that first one. Oh, so that Stalker, that was the guy that we see here that didn't want to talk to us at nighttime. Let's put that together. Scan the bar counter. I wanted to ask, where do you get your booze? Old reserves, local farmers, and foreign merchants. Life is gaining momentum everywhere. New states are appearing and old ones being restored. Some of them sell alcohol naturally. Alright, so we can't bring up what happened. Okay, well, that's a waste of time. Gonna call it here. Next episode, we will head to the tavern off camera. I'll deal with whatever mercantiling I can. Might even go to the tavern off camera. But see, then I always run the risk of running across like a unique random encounter. So yeah, we'll just go there next time. It'll be fine. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.